whenever I'm bored with my own playing, which happens often, I usually try a different tuning for a change. And one of the most unknown and underrated but beautifully sounding tunings is this one. It's an open B tuning with a couple tricks. How does it sound? How do you have to tune it? And what can you do with it? I'm gonna show you now. Alright, super quick plug before we get started. If you like what you just heard in that track, I have a melodic soloing guitar course. It deals with all things melodic soloing, how to play melodically all over the fretboard. That sense of melody you heard in that track, it's actually learnable. So check out my course, it's super digestible, super easy to do, and it helps you out a lot if you're stuck in a rut. Now, this tuning, it doesn't really have a name. I call it the Intersphere tuning because one of my favorite bands, the Intersphere, uses it a lot. It basically goes like this. Bottom to top, it's like low B, high B, D, F sharp, C sharp, C sharp. It sounds complicated, but it's actually not. What it does, it gives you this open chord, open B minor. It already sounds, as you can hear, it already sounds very, very beautifully dark and sinister. And there's a lot of things you can do with it. Now, before it gets too confusing, let me help you navigate through this tuning. So let's look at the lower strings here, the three low strings. So that's B, B, and D. So that's pretty much a minor triad, two-note triad pretty much. So we have a minor triad already, just with two notes here. It's like the root and the minor third. So that means you can move these up. Now let's use that knowledge to build chords here. Let's take this one for instance. This would be like a B major triad here. 3, O, 4, O, 3, O. That would be like a D major with a 9 and an 11. Beautifully sounding chord. And let's combine this with like a, this would be like a B major, some weird B major, and then we're like, let's do this, like an E minor. Now let's use these four chords and put it into some sort of rhythm here. Now let's see what we can put on top of that, because I love this voicing. And it also exists up here. So I want to try and do something with that. So I've looped this sequence and I want to build on it. Let's try it. Here we go. Beautiful, right? Let's try another voicing up here. Very nice. And then we could just explore here. don't know about you, but moments like these are the reason why I'm playing guitar. It's just inspiring. It's just crazy how you just tune your strings differently and all of a sudden all these tunes are popping out of your guitar and there's just a million new ideas. You need to try this one out, guys. But what about you want to play something that is as hard and heavy as my first example? You can do that by using the octaves that these two Bs on the bottom actually give you. So you have these Bs. These pretty much invite you to play like bouncing octaves in a riff. Something like, so you have these. If we combine these and make these octaves bounce, it could be something like. And then you put it into like a serious riff, I don't know. You could also do it descending like. We could even take it up one notch and combine my first example with an octave kind of riff, which could sound something like that. The possibilities are pretty much endless, and I love when you can explore with the tuning just like that. It's just amazing, right? And I guess that's already it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, check out my guitar course, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, because I do that stuff all the time. I'll see you in the next one.